Yo, back at you with another episode. Coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com. Author of Boss Life Secrets. What's really going on out in these streets? What's going down, man? We out here. Like last year. We out here. Oh, man. We out here, man. We out here. Smash the like button. Share the video. What's really going on in these streets? Hump day, huh? They say it's hump day, right? Middle of the week is hump day. People just dreading, waiting until Friday comes so they can get a break. The pressure is on during the week. They gotta wait until that Friday come, boy. They be like, oh, damn, I hate this shit. Can't thank God it's Friday. What up, Eric? New York City in the house. I'm reading your book. More, can't wait. Just finished first chapter. Yeah, last podcast too. Oh, bro, that's cool, man. What up, Ace Boogie? Ace Boogie in the house, baby. How many times you read it, Eric? How many times did you read it? I always tell people read it 5 to 10 times. Because if you read something 5 to 10 times, it becomes ingrained in you. You start to believe it after a while. It becomes like a lifestyle. It becomes like a habit. It becomes a part of you. And the more you read it, another reason why you read it more than one time is because you're going to read something that you didn't read the first time, or the third time, or the fifth time, or the sixth time, or the eighth time. You're going to read the same thing, but it just didn't get through to your mind. You know? That's how that works, man. What up? Ever since C19 weekends, just another day. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, that's I'm kind of past the weekend thing at this point. I've been past the weekend things like 5 years ago. I'm kind of done with the weekend thing. I don't be waiting around for the weekends. That's just me, though. I'm kind of past it. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, chill with that shit, man. What you gonna do when Friday come anyway, man? You gonna do the same thing you did last Friday or the Friday before. Come on, man. You know, how long you gonna keep doing that shit, man? It's kind of like when people's birthday come, right? Now, if you young, 20s, 30s, you want to celebrate your birthday every year, Okay, I'll give you that. But once you done everything on your birthday like me, I'm like, yo, I done everything on my birthday I could possibly think of. And trust me, I done everything. So I'm like, yo, man, and like, what you gonna do for your birthday? I don't know. I done everything. I done everything on my birthday. I'm like, look, I'm just happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out here. But I mean, like, I done everything. What more you want me to do? You say you gonna party? I done that many times. We'll have a surprise birthday party for you. I done that too. You get some from a girl. I done that too. You have a threesome. I done all that. How much more do you want? Done. They said, well, you can travel. I done that. I've been to, well, you know, well, I've been to Mexico on my birthday. I've been to Japan on my birthday. I've been to where else? Miami. You name it. You know, LA on my birthday. I've been to a bunch of places on my birthday. You know, I remember one time it was funny. This is a funny, like a funny birthday. Probably like 10 years ago. I used to stay upstairs and I had a neighbor that used to stay downstairs. And my birthday was like next week. And I told her, I said, hey, my birthday next week. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she's like, no. I said, nah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. She said, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna break you off on your birthday. It's a neighbor now, you know. Now I thought she was BSing. I didn't take it serious. I'm like, oh man, whatever, man. Whatever. So on my birthday, right? I'm just sitting down looking at TV or whatever. Heard ding dong, doorbell, open the door, it's her. He said, hey, happy birthday or whatever. I said, oh, okay. So she said, hey, I'm about to go to the store, go to Walmart and go to the grocery store, and I'm coming back and I'm give you some. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Holy moly. Hey, she caught me off guard, man. She kept her word, man. Yeah. This is crazy, man. So I've had, so that's why today, when it comes to birthdays, man, it's like, man, whatever, man. I'm just happy to be alive, man. You know, because it could have easily went the opposite direction. I've been checking out Think and Grow Rich on audio. Oh, for real? Uh, Think and Grow Rich didn't really do it for me, man. It didn't really do it for me. It's a good book, but yeah, that didn't really do it for me. That ain't one of my favorites. I would say one of my favorites is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. I haven't finished it first time. We read some pages again. Heard a lot of podcast episodes more than one time. Oh, gotcha, Eric. What up, R. Prince Way? Yeah. So smash the like button, share the video, man. Yeah, the Think and Grow Rich is a good book, man, but I wasn't really feeling that book like that. When I read the Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles and a book called Brainwash by Tom Burrell. He's a black dude that owned an advertising agency. He still owns it. I think his son took it over. So I think it's more like a family business. He was the first, one of the first black people to own an ad agency in the 60s. I think he's still living. I think he got to be like, yeah, about late 80s, maybe 90, if he's still living. He wrote a book called Brainwash. It came out about uh probably like 10, no, before that. Probably like 13, 14 years ago. It's kind of a history book, or well, a history lesson, I would say, and an advertising and marketing lesson as well. That was a good book. He basically tells how they've had a 200-year campaign on us as far as the narrative that's out here today. A 200-year campaign running on autopilot on us, making us look bad in the media. So that book called Brainwash by Tom Burrell, Science is Getting Rich. And there's another book too. But oh yeah, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, Rich Dad Poor Dad. And the other book he wrote, Robert Kiyosaki wrote, called Cash Flow Quadrant. Cash Flow Quadrant is probably the best book he ever wrote, but nobody talks about it. Yeah, those four books, they're like my favorites. Cash Flow Quadrant, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, Brainwash by Tom Burrell. Classics, yo. It don't get no better than that. That did it for me. Think and Grow Rich didn't do it for me, man. That didn't do it for me. Yeah, didn't do it. It's a good book, but yeah, you know. But hey, that's just me. You might like Think and Grow Rich, Ace Boogie, and that's great. It might activate something inside you after you're done listening to the audio. You know, what one book doesn't do for you, do for me. It might do something different for you. It's all good. Got that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and the subtitle of Not Giving a Fuck or something. I hear you. Yeah. You know. One thing I can say about The Science of Getting Rich and Think and Grow Rich, those books were basically saying the same thing. They're basically saying the same thing, really. But the Think and Grow Rich was just written differently. It's kind of bored. It was kind of bored, man. They both they saying the same thing. They just telling it differently. But maybe the audio is better than the book itself. It could be. I've never listened to the audio. I never listened to the audio. I mean, the whole like the science of getting rich was all about attraction, which brings me to the topic of this video. That's what the whole thing was about, really. Where it's like you instead of chasing success, instead of chasing women, why don't you attract what you want? Well, in order to attract what you want, you have to figure out what does it take or who do I have to become to attract what I want. That's basically in a nutshell, that's what the book was about. Who do I have to be and what do I have to do to become successful? That's the nutshell of the book right there. That's it. And what? 200 pages. Who do I have to be and what do I have to do to become successful, get money, attract women? And this ain't got nothing to do with you're black, you're white, your nationality, how much education you got. It's whatever. Look, some of that stuff, it might be impressive to some women or some people. Okay? But natural, raw attraction, it just is. It could be just your energy that you give off. It could be how you smell, how you walk, how you talk. Could be how you dress. You ain't got to say nothing. Sometimes, some guys can walk in the room and the women just looking, head turned, just like that. They don't know how much education he got. They don't know where he from. They don't know how much money he got. They don't know anything. If you walk through a room, nobody knows anything about you. All they know is what they see. That's it. That's raw attraction. Maybe you might be at the beach, in the water, and all you got on is shorts. And maybe you might be fit, physically fit. That's all a woman sees. She's attracted to that. She don't know where you from, where you were born, who your dad is, who your mom is, where you live. She just knows. She just wants to get to know you and smash. That's all she knows. And this happens automatically. This happens automatically. It's a natural thing. It ain't got nothing to do with no religion. It is what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with your skin light, your skin dark. All the nonsense, that we heard growing up. Here in America, the brainwashing is so strong. And, you in this country, well, almost every country, the darker you are, the more prone you're likely to get mistreated. That's how that is. Nothing you can do about it unless you get some skin bleaching cream. I don't recommend that. But check this out. On the surface, that's what it is. Out in mainstream America, right? Check this out. Mainstream America, that's status quo. But behind the scenes is something else going on. That's how it is. And it's always been that way. It is audio help you listen more rather than reading, and my explaining more than somebody is just telling it to you. What I mean, but they need to know. Yeah, there's pros and cons to both audio and reading books. Reading books strengthens your vocabulary. That's why they say reading is fundamental. And listening to audio reprograms your way of thinking. So you get the best of both worlds. Because if you keep listening to the audio over and over, it's like a song that comes on the radio. If you keep listening to the audio book over and over, you start to like it more, just like a song on the radio. This is why these radio programmers, they understand how this shit works. If you keep playing the song over and over, even if it's trash, people are going to start to like it after a while. So the same rules apply to audiobooks. The same. It works the same. Got to be a monster. 48 low power right there, guys. Yeah, I like Robert Greene. Yeah. Robert Greene's cool. I like Robert Greene. He got a new book that just came out yesterday. Speaking of Robert Greene, he got a new book that just came out yesterday. I forgot the name of it. But I know it just came out yesterday. Robert Greene, he's a good writer. I got to give it to him. Mississippi in the house. Robert Greene got that book, Human Nature. That's a really, I think that's probably his best book. Yeah, Human Nature. That's probably his best book. I got to give it to him. That book is better than 48 Laws of Power. Because, and the reason why I say that is because in Human Nature, he talks about how to deal with certain types of people in your social circle or your people at work or throughout society. He talks about it in a lot of great details. So that's why I say Human Nature is his best book. The 48 Laws of Power is basically a book of manipulation. That's all it is. Now he might not say it's a book all about manipulation, but that's basically what it is. So everybody's not going to be able to pull that off in their daily lives. But Human Nature, everybody can use something, a lot of stuff that's in that book. Everybody in all walks of life, even a homeless man can use something that's in that book. But that's why I say that's his best book so far. So shout out to Robert Greene. I mean, I got to give it to him. He put it out there. I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him, man. And his book Human Nature is basically, he's talking about the same thing as The Signs of Getting Rich. It's basically the same book. The only thing he did is just told a bunch of stories. That's basically all he did. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool, man. Yeah. But see, when they say attraction is a choice, that means the woman, she doesn't make her mind up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna I want to be attracted to him. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to realize most people are on autopilot, including women. There's some women today, they don't know why they like a certain type of guys that they like. Especially white women. They don't know why they like guys like me. They don't know why. Some of them don't. They wish they didn't like guys like me. Yeah, I'm not into white women. Let's put that out there. I'm not into white women like that. But I run into them from time to time, and white women are very sensitive to things like this. They're very sensitive to things like this. It's kind of like if you ask a white woman, damn, this damn chair falling apart on me. God damn. I pay all this money for this damn chair and it's falling apart. This is some bullshit, man. If you ask, damn, this shit falling apart on me, man. If you ask a white woman that dates brothers, if she has a daughter, if you ask her, hey, would you want your daughter to follow in your footsteps and date the brothers? She'll say no. 9 times out of 10, she's going to say no. They can't help it, but they like being around us. Can't stay away. Even if she has to sneak out at night. Every white woman has thought about being with one of us at some point. Young, old, it don't even matter. Middle-aged white woman, especially, boy. Because around after 40, late 40s and 50s, it don't even matter no more. Because white guys ain't fucking with you like that anyway. So, hey, I might as well go for broke. Hey, they gonna be mad at me, boy, for this video. I don't care. Guys, hit the like, hit the like button. What up, Marcus? Yeah. But that's how attraction works, though. See, attraction works like this. You want to get men and women to do things that they wouldn't normally do. That's the game. You want to get men and women to do things that they wouldn't normally do. Now, you don't want to use nobody now. God damn. You can use people but don't misuse them. That's what my grandmother used to tell me. It's okay to use people, but don't misuse them. Yeah, that's what you want. That's the game right there. You want to get women to do things that they wouldn't normally do. And the only way to do that is to have her get all all emotional inside. If you can get past that brick wall she got. Well, that's usually older women that got that brick wall. But young girls, they don't have no baggage. So you don't have to worry about all that. Unless she came from a broken family. She had a bad relationship with her parents or something like that. But for the most part, young girls they don't really got no brick wall or no force field. Them older women, oh my God. It's hard to get past that garbage, the trash that she had to deal with. You're like, man, like she don't believe anything you say. These older women. But check this out. She might not believe anything you say, but whatever you want to do, she'll go along with it anyway. Now that to some guys, that doesn't make any sense. It happens. A lot of these older women won't believe anything the guy says. She'll go along with it anyway. You want to know why? Because it feels good. 5 stars. It feels good. I'm not into white women too much myself, but at the store, I stop by about 3 times a week. She want to play around, and she's married and 36 years old. I'm thinking about hitting it. Yeah, hey, she might be a hot wife, or she might they might be in some type of open relationship. You just never know. You know, you just never know. I didn't knock. I got knocked down. I knocked down on one woman like that. This is years ago though. This is when I was in my early 30s then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really attracted to a lot of white women like that. I don't see a lot of them that really grab my attention, really. And then when I start talking to white women, it's like, oh God. Fuck. Oh my God, I can't. I get turned off. And plus I don't have a hard time just talking to them. I don't know what to say. It's not like that with no other woman. It's strictly white women. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. Home wrecking can be dangerous. Be careful. Nah, we're not talking about home wrecking. No. There's some women. There's some relationships. Some people have open relationships. So now I ain't talking about home wrecking. No, I wouldn't recommend that. Now sneaking around, that shit is today sneaking around with another man's wife. Man, that shit is garbage, man. That shit is lame today. I don't even. I don't even got time for that shit. Shit, fuck all that. I'm not. I mean, if I know, it's one thing. If I don't know, I don't know. But I don't sneak around. I don't recommend nobody do that shit today. Not today, this day and time. Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. You sneaking around with a woman, bro. You creeping, bro. Come on. Dudes be 50 years old, still creeping. I'm like, yo, come on, man. You gotta cut this shit out, bro. Just be honest. That's all I'm saying. I mean, come on, man. Well, your wife gonna leave you, man? Come on. Where's she going at? What guy is she gonna find to replace you? I mean, let's just be honest, bro. Come on, man. Stop playing games, bro. You really think she gonna leave you? Where's she going at? Just don't be disrespectful, man. Don't bring the girl over to your house or nothing like that or whatever. But you don't gotta sneak around. I'll be like, look, I'm going to hang with my friend. I'll see you when I get back. That's all I got to say. I don't know. That's it, really. She works out, has a nice little ass. She gave me a hug a few weeks ago, and I went by today. She just gave me one like she missed me, so that told me all I needed to know. Oh, I hate it, bro. Oh, open relationships, yeah, that's a different situation. Open relationships are tough. Make sure you don't bring nothing home like the clap. Hey, hey, you gotta be careful out here, man. This is why you gotta get to know people, man. You gotta get to know how they living. You know, just gotta, that's anybody. You know, think you should bring home the clap. I ain't heard nobody say that in a long time. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, man. You gotta be careful out there, bro. It's a hot ass shirt, bro. God damn. Yeah, the clap is old school way. Yeah, how old are you, Marcus? You can't be in the 20s talking like that. And you said the clamp. 36? Yeah. Yeah, I know you can't be in the 20s talking like that. I said the clamp. That's funny. I ain't heard nobody say that in a long time. Oh man. But yeah, man, it's like strap up. Yeah, strap up, man. I agree with that 100%. Strap up, baby. Yeah, that was an 80s thing. 80s and 90s. I used to hear people saying that. Took it way back. The clap. Oh man. Got them terms from a Denzel movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they drug him, and some guy hired a hooker to give him the clap. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember what movie that could be. What movie was that? Yeah, it's like Denzel done been in a gang of movies. For real. I don't know what movie. No, if you don't gotta look for it, bro. It's alright. If you can't remember off the top of your head, it's alright. But basically what I was saying, man, is thank you for what I was saying, man, is like the best thing you can do is just be the best you can be. You know, and sometimes let the chips fall where they be, man. You know, it's like that's one reason why I wrote that book behind me. Love Can't Wait, right behind me. In that book, man, I talked about how I flipped the game. I flipped the game, man. And I wish I had that book when I was growing up because I was one of those people, like most of us. I was taught you had to do something. You got to do something to get the girl or whatever. It's all about that. It's all about action, and you know the problem. Now it is about action, but sometimes it's about who do you have to become. Who are you? Sometimes it's about that more than the action. It's like the more masculine you are, the less work you have to do. The more masculine you are, the less work you have to do. Because your energy is going to radiate. That's how that works. And women will be like, there's something about him that's different. I don't know what it is. That's the masculinity. That's what it is. Because most of these guys, well, most of these women, especially from these other groups, the guys that they grew up around, they're not really masculine like that. But you will be perceived as masculine, even if you're not, in most cases. Because you're different than the guy she grew up with. That's usually how that works out. So you don't have to be a beta male. It's a choice to be a beta male. But attraction isn't a choice. It's either there or it ain't. That's what it is. I mean, the reason why there's so many beta males because they've been programmed to be that way. That's why. What did Rick say? Oh, okay. And they've been programmed to be that way. That's why there's so many beta males. And beta males make the world go round. They keep this country going. Somebody got to be a part of the system. This is why when masculine dudes come around, the beta males, they get very insecure all of a sudden. You know? Beta dudes don't like masculine dudes. They don't like them dudes around. Beta males like being around other beta males. That's how it is, man. What's up, man? Hey, you should be picky. You should be picky, especially this day and time. Oh my God. God damn. Hey, every guy should be picky in this day and time. God damn. I've always been picky. I've always been picky. Yeah. I've always been that way. Even in my 20s, I've always been like that. I never smashed the neighborhood hoe. You know the type, the girl that everybody ran through. I never would smash them. Fuck that. Whole neighborhood smash. Not me. I'm like, nah, I'll pass. I'm good. You know. You got that yellow fever. You want them hot Asian girls? I hear you, Marcus. You can get them, Marcus. Wait, hold on. Marcus, where you live at? You can get the Asian girls. You probably can get them at work. Get them at work. Could be at work. You probably got to get them at work. That's where you get them. That's where you catch them at. You in Jersey? Oh man, come on, man. What part of New Jersey? Man, it's everywhere up there. Go to New York. Hell yeah. You in Jersey City? Jersey City, New York City. Oh, you can get them up. They're everywhere up there. New York might be the best place for a large variety of nice women. Yeah, you can get them up there easily. Morris County? Where is that? I don't know where that at. Is that close to New York City? How far is that from New York City? What kind of Asian girl you want? Korean? Japanese? Cambodian? You should get with the Cambodian girl, bro. If you keep them to the buck. The Cambodian girl, that's what you need to get with. Cambodian girls. Mark 40 minutes from New York. Eastern European men. Well, of course. No, let me. This is what it is. Cambodians and East Indians. That's gonna be your easiest targets. The other Asian girls, Japanese, Chinese, they trying to get with the white guys. And don't forget about the Vietnamese. Thai, don't forget about Thai. Koreans, see, Japanese is gonna be hard, a little hard up there. You might catch one, but it's not gonna be as easy as a Thai or a Cambodian girl. Koreans, yeah. Koreans have the best personality. Koreans and Cambodians have the best personality. Yeah, don't forget about the Vietnamese chick. But they usually by themselves. They usually keep to themselves. They got their own little neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So you probably gotta go to where they hang out at. Be that type of deal. Same as Koreans. Thai, Japanese, Cambodians, they'd be out and about. They'd be out and about everywhere. Chinese, they usually stick amongst each other, just like Koreans do. Vietnamese, they kind of get out too, you know. But Cambodians and Vietnamese is going to be the easiest to talk to, based on my experience. Because Cambodians don't have that. Cambodians and Vietnamese don't have that whitewash. They don't have that white Jesus complex going on, like the Japanese and some Thai and the Koreans definitely had that shit. They got that white Jesus syndrome. Mexicans, and don't forget about the Indians. Now, the only thing about the East Indian chick is her family's hell, boy. God damn. Woo. Now, check this out. If you get an East Indian girl, oh man, you got a bitch for life, boy. You're gonna have to kill that bitch to get rid of her. I'm dead ass. Now, because it's like her family is crazy as hell. So once she take that leap, make that commitment to you, she gonna have to go all in. She ain't gonna be playing around like that. Like them other girls, the Japanese, Thai, Korean, Vietnamese, they'll play around. But the East Indian chick, oh no. When she make that commitment, she down for life, bro. Hey, those are some of the best women on the planet. That's real talk, for real. And that's not like a secret. Everybody knew that. I knew that. That's not like a secret. Everybody, a lot of people would admit to that. Those are some of the best women on the planet, bro. As far as having a family, having kids, and all that shit. For real, that's real. Mexican chick. The thing I don't like about the Mexican chick, it's gonna be hard to pull her from her family. God damn. That's the problem with the Mexican chick. It's hard. Oof. When it's time for y'all to go somewhere, like, God damn. That's the problem with the Mexican chick, man. That's in my experience. Her family is very involved in her relationship. I'm like, so much so where it's like, damn. That's what I didn't like. I had to leave that shit alone. Now, when it comes to the Colombians, I met like one Colombian, maybe two, in North Carolina years ago. They were cool, but I cut that off and moved on. you know. They were too shallow and too materialistic for me. Now I never met no girl from Brazil, Peru. I met a girl from Guatemala. She's cool as hell. Most women I meet from Guatemala, they're cool. But they're very they want to be a part of the status quo. They very sensitive when it comes to following the trends in society and all that shit. That's the only thing I don't like. Hell with all that. They want to be included. That's the only thing I dislike about a lot of the women from Guatemala that I met. It's like if you try to like pull her away and say, "Hey, let's do our own thing. We don't need to be part of that." Boy, that's gonna be difficult, boy. That's gonna be difficult. Trust me. And this ain't just one girl from Guatemala. No, I met a gang of them from the natives to the I guess you would call the ones that could pass for white. I met those too. Yeah, but I never met nobody from Brazil. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't been to Brazil yet, but it's gonna happen eventually. And nobody from Spain. I had one lady from Spain that I knew a long time ago. She was cool. She was really cool. She was an older woman though. She was older than me. I'll put it like that. She was cool. She was from Spain, born and raised in Spain, and came over here like she got married and came over here in the 80s. 80s? Yeah, the late 80s. She lived in Miami for a while, and she ended up moving up to Charlotte for like 20 years. And she moved back to Florida like 6 years ago. Yep. Yeah, she's an older woman. She's She should be like 60 now. Yeah. She had a plan and she stuck to it. She said she's going to retire in Florida, and that was it. You know? I wish I could find her. I wish I could get in contact with her, man. I think she lived pretty close to I think she lived in Fort Lauderdale. You know, I go down there from time to time. So I need to get in contact with her, man. Some way, somehow. You know? She was a cool lady, man. Yeah, a lot of Asian. Let me see. A lot of Asian want white folks, no problem with that, but their folks and grandparents tell them to only be with white men, which is not cool. I guess they think they will be taken care of. Well, they look at it like it's a come up if you get with a white man. That's how their parents look at it. What about Philippines? Oh yeah, Filipinas. Yeah. Filipinas, yeah. I'm speaking to one, but the far away in Dubai, and she about to hit 42. Might be too far off for have kid. No, 42 is too old. That's too old. Yeah, the Filipinas. Only problem with the Filipinas, man. If she's born and raised in America, she might be okay. But if she's born and raised in the Philippines and move over here, that's when things get a little tricky. Yeah, you gotta have to be careful with them, boy. Because you have to. How did she get over here? If she came from the Philippines, how did she get over here? That's the thing you have to ask. You have to vet these women. You know, how did she get over here? Did she get married and got a divorce? Or she's over here illegally? I mean, how did it happen? Or did she get married to somebody and hauled ass and left the dude? That type of shit happens with a lot of these women. When they hit that 2-year mark of marriage, they'll be like, oh, I don't want to be with you no more. She out. She'll put in for a divorce. You know, so you got to be careful with that. And sometimes a lot of these women they already got a man at home, a husband at home, right? So they'll get married to a guy over here. And after they hit the 2-year mark, they get the green card and they'll send for the husband back home. So you got to be careful, man. You know. Got to be careful. Just long time good friends for now. Oh, it's okay to be friends with them, with her. If she's 42, but now 42 is she's too old for kids, as far as kids go. Nah, she's too. Them other women, they have health problems. A lot of health problems when they get in the 40s. They have health problems in the 40s. A lot of these women. These women can't make it to 40 without stop popping pills and all kind of shit, man. You know. Now, a girl let's take a black woman. When I was growing up, there were black women having kids in the 40s all the time, 30s and 40s all the time. No problem. You know. Yeah, when I was growing up, I saw that. Women in the 40s are having kids all the time. No problem. These other women, they can't do that shit. No, they'll have all kind of complications. Kids might come out retarded or some shit like that, or they'll have a miscarriage. These other women, they can't do this shit. I mean, some might be able to do it, but it ain't gonna be a lot. I'm telling you. I tell you right now. You know, it just ain't made like that. And especially with today, we in a pill popping society today, where women are popping pills for anything, and that shit fucks up your body. The side effects and all that, that's it is what it is. I met some nice Mexican chicks in Fort Worth, Texas. It was cool as fuck. Love a little chocolate in her life. Oh, there's a lot of Mexican girls like that, especially down in Texas. Oh yeah, Texas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot. It's almost a lot of Mexican. Most Mexican girls cool, man. Unless you're on that West Coast. California, that's where you have some run-ins. You're gonna have run-ins with the family. That's where you're gonna have the run-ins with the family. You're gonna have the run-ins that on it. If you're in some place like LA or San Diego, you're gonna have problems with the family out there, not with the girl. They got the families is crazy out there, man. I didn't know that this is when I was in the Navy, man. I didn't know that blacks and Mexicans didn't get along over there. I didn't even know that. I'm out and about doing my thing. Shit, I didn't know. Till I had a run in there, the whole family show up at the hotel. I'm like, whoa, that done something wrong? God damn. They're mob deep, like 12 guys and the mama. I'm like, yo, what's really going on? I got to get my stuff together and travel. I keep saying it, money is hard to save, even with getting a second job. If I don't get it out there, then I won't get them girls I want. Besides, chicks in New York. Yeah, sometimes, man, got to get it where you live, brother. Sometimes you got to get it where you live, man. I mean, there's some decent girls in New York, man. There's some decent girls in New Jersey, man. It's probably a little hard to find because it's hustle and bustle up there. So, people trying to make rent. So it's hustle and bustle. That's the problem. It's too much struggle up there, man. God damn. If the girl's struggling, it's going to be hard for her to focus on you or any man for that matter. She's trying to make rent. That's the problem with living the hustle and bustle life. Yeah, 42 too old, bro, for these women. It is. Attraction is a choice, so true, and what you may like in a chick, another man may not. So it's a choice all day, every day. Yeah, they say one man's trash is the next man's treasure. That's what they say, The girl I'm longtime friends with is from the Philippines. Has been working in Dubai for 5 years now for better money. She wants to get to Canada than the U.S. Yeah, a lot of Filipinos go to Dubai. They go to Dubai and get jobs, and some of them be prostituting out there too. They do. Some of them do be prostituting. Now I ain't no hoe hater, but I ain't gonna wife you though. That's all I'm saying. But a lot of them go to Dubai, and some of them go to Canada as well. And a lot of Filipinos tend to be near military bases or any place where there's government contracts at. So a lot of them be near military bases. So if you see a army base, a navy base, it's gonna be some Filipinos working outside that base, guaranteed. Oh, your money back. I'm serious. I'm joking around, but I'm being dead ass. If they're near that damn base, this world, any place where there's a U.S. military establishment or base, there's gonna be some Filipinas near that base. They're either working on the base or outside the base. Or they got a husband that they're married to working on that base. That's how that is. You know. Now, and check this out. A lot of times you might be able to meet somebody through a Filipino woman. You can do it that way too. Now, hopefully you trust her judgment. You know, don't let her hook you up with no goddamn no 304. Don't let her hook you up with no hoe now. We gotta be careful. You'd be like, hey, we've been friends for a long time now. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that now. You gotta tell her. Tell her what you like. Tell her what you want. Tell her don't do me like that. Don't hook me up with no filthy McNasty. Yeah, smash the like button. I'm heading to Tampa, Orlando in about a month. I don't know. I will see some Cuban, sweet little mamas down there. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of Cubans in Orlando. I heard about that. I never been to Orlando. I'm surprised. A lot of Cubans in Orlando. I'm kind of surprised about that. I heard about that years ago. There's a game, right, with the girl. Yeah. Yeah, prostitution in Dubai. I think I've spoken to a few Filipino chicks that do that. I see them in a different hotel every week. Like, what the hell? What? Well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Yeah, man. I ain't no hoe hater, but I ain't gonna wife you. I ain't gonna wife you, though. And I ain't paying. I ain't paying for no coach. You know what I'm saying? I told one girl that, look, I ain't got nothing against what you're doing. I'm not paying. That's all I'm saying. We can hang out. We can do what we do, but I ain't paying you. That's all I'm saying. I told her straight up and down, and she was like, okay, yeah, hey, you're kind of like you, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. I met a girl like that one time. I knew she was selling the cooch, but I ain't ever had to pay, And then check this out. That same girl said something to me that was kind of something that I never had no girl say to me before. She said, I fuck with you because I want to, but I fuck with those other guys because I have to. Say it. That's what she said to me, man. That's what she said to me, man. I never had no girl say that to me before. Said, I fuck with you because I want to, but I fuck with them other guys because I have to. Say it. She kept it a buck, baby. She kept it 100, She kept it 100, man. Yeah, man, I'm not going to be on there too much longer. Probably another 5 minutes, I'm out. Unless anyone has anything they want to say. If so, I'm going to put the link in the chat and you can just come on. Yeah, just click the link. Let's see. A lot of those IG models are prostitutes and Twitter chicks and back page, yellow page chick, and some even are married. Justin, yeah, yeah, a lot of them girls on IG selling the cooch, no doubt about it. On IG, there's all kind of women. There's and Twitter. There's all kind of women on Twitter. You got prostitutes, you got swingers, you got hot wives, you got what else you got? You got cuckolds, couples, you got all kind of thing on Twitter, boy, and they be butt naked. You got these what they call themselves content creators. Hey man, they done took this content creators, they done took this content, OnlyFans content too far, bro. You got men and women on there, bro, that have OnlyFans. They basically trying to hook up with anybody that got a bunch of followers or got a bunch of views, and they'll be like, okay, let's fuck. And we can do a video together, and I'll share my link with your audience, and I'll get more followers. They're taking this shit way too far, bro. You got people that don't even like each other that's fucking. There's no way that everybody like each other like that. There's no way. You know? They're taking this shit way too far. They're acting like they're on YouTube or something, doing collabing together. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, this shit is wild, yo. It's this girl on there on I asked her to come on the podcast, right? And she kind of left me hanging. She never said yeah, she never said no. But when it's time to do a collab, she'll do them collabs with the quickness. But I was like, yo, if you come on the podcast, you can do the same thing. You ain't got to smash. What's wrong with these women, man? And I know, some of them dudes they taking advantage because they want to smash. So some of these dudes taking advantage of these women. I'm like, come on, man. Stop dicking around. And it's just hilarious, man. Yeah, Twitter's wild, man. For real. I told my wife we should start OnlyFans. I believe she would make some cash off some suckers. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Some of these women are the women that I see that are, Yo.
What's good, Sharp Game? Yeah, I have a question.
What up?
Yeah, I was saying in the chat I was being beta because I kept texting like this one girl after she kept saying, "Oh yeah, I want you to call or text me a lot," and I'm like in my mind, I fell for the dust trap. Like, like how do I reverse that scenario situation?
Say that again.
No, I fell for the dust trap of being beta. Like I kept calling and texting and video chatting a girl, but she was showing high interest, and then I fell for the trap. I should never did that.
Just stop doing that shit, bro. Just reach out to her one time and say, "Hey, let's hook up. Let's do something. Let's meet up."
Nah, we met up a couple of times. Trust me, we met up a couple of times.
But after that, you just kept calling over and over.
No, not right at like me and her was talking, like meeting up, like multiple times, and then it's like I kept continue calling and texting. Not like when she called and texted me, I was calling and texting her back and forth. I wasn't like just calling and text her out of nowhere. It's like while she called me, I text her, and we was just kept doing it. Like,
No, it's okay to send. It's okay to send text back and forth. That's okay. But if you want to like see her, I mean, just let her know, hey, I'm trying to get up with you. When the next time we getting up, you know, say I'm free on this day and time. And she even gonna say yes or no. Basically, that's it, bro. You know. Did you? Oh, well, hold up. Did you smash?
yeah, 4 times already.
Oh well, yeah. Well you basically in there already. Oh, yeah, basically. When the next time you want to see her, I mean, don't get in all that texting, all that shit. I mean, I can see now. I can see if you're at work or she's at work, you know, or something like that, you know. But it's just good to talk over the telephone, man. You don't got to talk like for hours. No, none of that. No, just say what you want to say and get off the phone, man.
Yeah,
The phone is for appointments only.
yeah, I made that mistake though. Like, cause this is a person I knew for mad long, and I re-engaged the person. So I did that. I'm like, yo, I made a mistake. They kept calling, texting, video chat with her for hours. I'm like, shit, yo, like I messed up. And
Well,
then
yeah. To see the problem with that, if you're doing that for hours and hours, there's no. It's kind of like you become the norm after a while. You become like the regular. So it's kind of like if you call somebody every day or you text somebody every day, it's kind of like things get routine, and women don't like routine. So this is why, like, it's okay to miss a day. You know, it's okay to hey, I didn't talk to her today. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? That makes her feel like, hey, I wonder what he's doing. You know, she's like you kind of like a mystery on the missing day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna stop taking advice then from my sister and that girl, cause she was like, oh, I want to call you, text you every day and everything. I'm like, I'm
Oh
not gonna
no,
call.
no, no. Now, if she texts you, oh, well, that's okay. But don't you be the first to text every day.
Nah,
No,
nah, she was hitting me up every day. Like we'll talk, we'll video chat, we'll meet up certain times, and it's like
meet up like in
I know,
person.
yeah, of course in person, yeah, of
Oh,
course,
that's
of course.
cool. That's cool. That's cool meeting up in person. But don't be on no. Don't be FaceTiming every day. No, just come over.
Nah, cause she'll hit me with, oh, I wanna see your face, I wanna video chat you, talk to you every day. But I'm like in my mind, like I told her I don't got time to be texting you
I
every
ain't got
day.
time. I got time for that. I gotta work. Shit.
And she got mad at me because I was talking to other girls, and I'm like, how you get mad at me? You're not even my girlfriend. But Shorty hit me with like, oh, nah, you ain't doing this and this and that. I'm like, how you saying this? But we not in a relationship,
Well, she just caught feelings. That's all. Which is
huh?
she caught feelings. That's a normal thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. You just gotta let her know. Look, I have this day and time, and if you want to see me, hey, it's cool. You know, that's it. And then she'll be like, "Oh, okay, I can meet you that on that day and time." That's what it is.
nah, she ain't trying to share me with no other girl. Sharp game.
Oh, what's she gonna do? She gonna she have to deal with that. I'll let you go.
Yeah, she told me that too. She said, oh, it's either me or nobody else. She said, you either deal with me or deal with those other girls. She ain't trying to share.
Oh well.
And that happened to me on occasions with multiple girls that I had.
Man,
Multiple.
you can't. Don't let these women dictate to you or give you some ultimatum. Oh man, if you don't want a relationship, you don't want a relationship. Yeah, how old are you? Again, how
Oh,
old are
I'm
you?
30 years old. I'm 30 years old.
No, man, no, no. Don't if you don't want to do it. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't do it.
Now I got to see how shorty is though, cause I've been spending time with her
Well,
for
I mean,
like.
yeah, you get to know her, but once you start giving her ultimatams, and I'm like, no, man, let's just take things slow. Let's see how
Yeah, I
it
told her
goes.
that. I
Yeah,
told her
yeah.
that.
Well, that's good. That's good. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But once you start like trying to dictate how things supposed to go, I'm like, oh, whoa, hold a minute. I ain't into this.
Yeah, cause she cooked for me. She bought stuff for me. Like I get a lot of things that I want. So
Okay, that's cool. You know,
she spends money on me.
she's showing improving. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. That's cool. Just keep it. You know, y'all get to know each other and just see how things play out. You know, that's what I would say. You know, that's about it, bro.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
All right, man, hold it down.
All right.
What would be next after OnlyFans? Things are getting out of hand. OnlyFans is a shit. I don't see OnlyFans going anywhere no time soon. They love OnlyFans. This OnlyFans is the best thing smoking. Some girls and they got $4 videos. I'm like, hey, how much money y'all making doing this shit? You gotta have hundreds and hundreds of members at $4 a pop. Man, shit, you crazy. You busting it open for $4 a pop. That's whatever, man. Maybe it's just me. Some girls might be okay with a lot of calling and texting. Depends on the girl. If she likes you, then I'm sure she will be okay with it. Yeah. I'm not doing a bunch of texting. I'm not doing it. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I got shit to do. You smash 4 times, damn, you definitely good. Then if it's 4 times, good night. All right, bro. The brother gotta grab a nap. You gotta get up at 2. God damn. Hit that highway. Yeah, you a truck driver. I forgot about that. All right, man. Hold it down. I'm about to get off here too. Yeah, $4. Yeah, it's $4 a pop, man. Most of these women, man. So you don't think about this for a second. I'm gonna get off here after I say this. Now you done bang somebody's done smash some dude that you just met. You really don't know the dude. All you know is he has a following on Twitter. And maybe y'all did a video that lasted for, I don't know, an hour or whatever, you know, and you're gonna sell the video for $3.99. Come on, man. Or check this out. I'm gonna give you another scenario. Let's say you did a video that lasted for 2 hours and you done smashed 10 guys. Gang bang. And you sold the video for $3.99. Gang bang. You done smashed 20 dudes. 10, 20 dudes, 30 dudes. Man, you sell a video for $3.99, man. That just don't make no sense to me. You know. It has for you to make any money, it has to be a numbers game. No. No. You mismanaging yourself. If you like the smash, if you like sex, okay, I understand. It ain't just about the money, okay. I get it. You know, but if you're trying to make some money, you're going about it wrong. But you can't tell these women that. You can't tell them nothing. So I don't say shit. You know. But hey, share this episode. Don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast, which can be found on iTunes, Google, Shopify, Anchor, Amazon, iHeartMedia, any place with audio, basically. you know, or even on my website. If you go on my website, if you go to chooseyourrelationships.com, you can listen to my podcast over there as well, you know. So, hey, like the video, share the video. All right, hold it down, Eric. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.